Hi everyone, my name is Kate and you are very welcome here on my channel where we talk about fragrances. I have been in a romantic mood lately, guys, and I wanted to talk about fragrances for weddings. Mostly for brides because I know that for some brides it's very, very important how that day smells, how they smell that day. And I want to give you my recommendations. And if for any reason at the moment you're not a bride, you can still use these recommendations to wear to somebody else's wedding. I actually just recently went to a family member's wedding in Napa Valley in California and actually wore this dress there. So I decided this would be symbolic. I was thinking, okay, what would I wear if I were a bride? And looked at my closet and found 5 fragrances that I think are just perfect for the occasion. And I want to share with you guys. Okay, before we begin, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, to subscribe, to stay with me for more videos because I love exploring the world of fragrances with you guys. It's so fun to do it together, especially in this chatty manner lately. And yeah, let's begin. Pour yourself some tea, coffee, maybe even something more interesting. You can pause for a minute if you need. Come back to me and let's start talking about fragrances. All fragrances that I chose for today are pretty much white floral because I personally think that white florals are really, really great for this occasion for several reasons. First, I think they can be very romantic yet sexy. Second, white florals tend to, I'd say always, of course not always, but they tend to be a little bit more long lasting. And I chose the long lasting fragrances so our brides don't have to think about refreshing their fragrance. They can just spray once and be done with it, close this topic because the day is full of other worries and you don't want to worry about other things, right? I would like to start with a classic. This is Chanel Gardenia, Gardenia, and I think this is perfect. The only problem with this one, although the scent is perfect, this is not as long lasting as other fragrances here, but there's a big but because I think that this fragrance is just perfect for a bride. It's perfect for white dress, or if you don't wear white dress, something else, it still has this white dress energy. It's a beautiful, clean gardenia. It's perfection. There is a fruit element. I think they also mention a note of coconut. I don't really smell it, but I can imagine the coconut water because it's something transparent, something very light. It's not sweet, like sugary sweet. It's a floral sweet. It's this perfectly shaped white gardenia, like on the image, like Chanel, because I think Chanel gardenia is actually the symbol of Chanel. It was Coco Chanel's favorite flower. And this fragrance it has the body, it has substance, but at the same time, it's a little bit ethereal. It reminds me of fairies dust. It's a little bit sparkly. It's beautiful. It's so transparent. It's like water. If I were looking for a color of this fragrance, I wouldn't find the color because it's transparent. And it's just stunning. It's a beautiful fragrance and it's very romantic. It's nice. So I would absolutely recommend this one for a wedding. So, so great. Now let's discuss Solaris by Penhaligons. I think this is also a perfect wedding scent. I love this light yellow color. To me, this is the color of this fragrance. It smells like orange blossom, beautiful orange blossom with a tiara and a little bit of ylang. I don't smell ylang super strongly here, so if you don't like ylang, you don't have to worry about it. I also smell lemon and blackcurrant. There's a kind of a very special freshness and sharpness about it. I associate this fragrance with a very bright light. It's called Solaris, so maybe it's about a sun. And yeah, it's like a bright sunlight. It's almost neon, It's so in your face, you can almost not look at it. And yeah, don't look at the sun directly. It creates that feeling, that illusion. I like this orange blossom. Maybe it's even neroli, you know, a little bit drier and sharper. It's a really happy and bright fragrance. It stands out so nicely. I love it. Mm. Oh, I want to wear it right now, honestly, guys. I want to wear it right now. It's so good. Next fragrance is actually dedicated to an Indian wedding. It's Byredo Flowerhead. And I think the perfumer, I'm not sure, or maybe not the perfumer, maybe the founder of the brand, he attended an Indian wedding and he was so inspired by it. He wanted to have a fragrance dedicated to it. And I fell in love with this instantly. I always told that I was not a big fan of Byredo. By the way, what do you think about Byredo? Generally, about the brand? Is it one of your favorites? Do you like it? Do you not? I recently started to like fragrances from Byredo, and I used to kind of not enjoy them so much for years, and for many years I was not really interested. But recently something changed. I don't know, maybe there's a certain time and place. I'm not really sure, but sometimes you just start understanding and getting the brand. I'm sure this happened to some of you as well. Okay, so about Flowerhead. It's yeah, this is I've never been to an Indian wedding, but I really, really want to. And something tells me that it's a very good representation of an Indian wedding because it's so colorful. And the jasmine and tuberose here are so stunning. It almost feels like real flowers. And it's not only the flowers, or petals, it's also the green part of those flowers. The bush around it, the leaves, the stems, it's everything. And also I do smell citrus. I think it's lemon. They also mentioned cranberry in the notes. And yes, there is definitely the part that is fruits or berries, a little bit tart. It's the tartness here. And it's so fun. It's such a positive, fun, uplifting, cool fragrance. I love it so much. Honestly, it's at the moment it's one of my favorite white floral fragrance, which I would never expect I would say this about Byredo, but now I do. It's beautiful. If you want this burst of colors and white florals, look at this fragrance because I have been neglecting it for a while and recently something just switched, something turned and now I'm a big fan. Yes, try this one. One of the best white florals, at least in my closet. And I have a big closet, okay? So, okay. Next, let's talk about another white floral, but with a twist. And maybe you know what I mean because I'm speaking about Amouage Love Tuberose. This is a very different kind of white floral. I wanted to have different choices here in this video. And actually the color of this fragrance is bright orange, by the way. Do you know that? Because this is kind of misleading. This soft, milky, creamy white color. No, it's bright orange. Yeah, this is whipped creams made of tuberose petals and gardenia. Tuberose and gardenia petals. It's very fluffy, very creamy. It's a lactonic fragrance. It's heavy. This guy, if you spray it in the morning, you'll probably smell it next morning. I cannot get rid of it even if I want to. You know, I'm not a big fan of super long-lasting fragrances. I usually avoid them because I like switching between different fragrances during the day. And I want to be able to change a fragrance, you know? Now I'm in the mood for this, then for that. With this one, it's impossible because it's just there. So if you're ready for that, if you're ready for the beast, look at Love Tuberose if you didn't already. Yeah, the white floral whipped cream. Stunning. The last one is kind of a surprising fragrance because it's a different color. Before, all the bottles were transparent, pale yellow, something like that, or white, of course. And this one is bright red. It's Rouge Velours by YSL. Yves Saint Laurent. I don't think that everyone notices it because of the color of this fragrance, but there is a very, very strong and potent jasmine part here. Usually people refer to this fragrance as a rose patchouli perfume. Oh my god. This is mind-blowing. And this is sexy. This is, among these 5 fragrances, this is the sexy thing, you know, this hot thing. And the color speaks about it too. Just look at it. Look at this color. I mean, you know what I mean, right? So this is kind of a little bit sweet rose with patchouli, but patchouli is not really aggressive here. It's kind of a designer fragrance, patchouli. There is no kind of moldy scent. You know, sometimes patchouli smell like kind of moldy or chocolatey. There are 2 very strong sides of it. This one is very, very cleaned up. There are no aspects of one or the other here. It just gives this depth and the body. It's oh my god! And now I can smell the tea. It's like tea leaves here. And the more it warms up on the skin, I start smelling pepper. And iris. There's definitely powderiness about it. There's iris. It's just hiding. It's hiding behind the jasmine and behind the rose, but it's there. We know it's there. We can spot it. Oh my god, this is it's very, very sexy. It's the fragrance that is honestly, to me, it's my opinion, and my channel, my opinion. I'm joking. To me, it's a memorable fragrance. Once I tried it, I would always recognize it. At least I want to believe that, because it stands out. It's different, especially within the designer segment. It is different and it's stunning. If you are a little bit of a spiky bride, you know, and maybe if you looking forward to the first night after your wedding, this is it. Just put it in your notes on your phone, just in case if you ever need it to remember, because this fragrance is stunning. Okay, guys, that's all. What fragrances would you recommend for the wedding? Either being the bride or the groom or attending the wedding, what would you wear? I'm really curious. I think it's a fun topic to discuss. So see you in the comments and in my next video. Bye bye.